Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again. I'm recording this video on May the 20th, 2020, 3 days before kicking off a religious holiday, not just here in Saudi Arabia, but in the Middle East as well, and that is the Eid. For that, I made a gift to all of you, featuring everyone's favorite period original production, Creature Tales, and that gift is called the Creature Tales Cruise Holiday Celebration, written and produced by yours truly. I hope you enjoy. What a wonderful evening in Anaheim, California. The sky is blue, the sun is about to set. The international news network aired the Saudi news program as an anchorman announced that tomorrow is the first day of a traditional and religious holiday. Guess who's watching the program? That's Mike and his cousin Tiffany, who both love to watch some entertainment shows and news on the TV. As you all know, coronavirus is around, and the crew can't visit their relatives. So Mike and Tiffany are planning to do something. Tiffany asked, Mike, since you're my cousin, what are you planning to do tomorrow? Mike replied, well, let's go to Rennie's apartment to ask to ask them about it. Mike and Tiffany went to Rennie's apartment and asked her, hey Rennie, what are you going to do tomorrow? Rennie replied, well, I'll be zooming with my relatives and friends. It's gonna be a friendship that never ever ends. Mike and Tiffany went out of Rennie's room while Buck came in and greeted them. They asked Buck, hey Bucky, what are you planning to do tomorrow? Buck replied, well, I'll be zooming, and heck, I'll be coming to your apartment along with my cousin. Tiffany said, well, how about going to Greenie and Peanut's room? Mike replied, that's a great idea. Let's do it, shall we? Mike and Tiffany went to the stepbrothers' apartment. Tiffany thought to herself, Mike, can I ask you a question? Mike replied, sure. Tiffany said, what are you planning to do tomorrow? Well, said Mike, since I love to entertain, how about playing a game with the family? Tiffany said, that's an awesome idea. I'll play that game, and that's what I'm planning to do tomorrow. Tiffany came to Greenie and Peanuts and asked them, what are you planning to do tomorrow? Greenie answered, maybe I will play a game on my PlayStation, or I will watch TV shows with the crew. And heck, I'll be zooming with my friends. And Peanut said, Um, I'll do anything. Mike said, how about Winslow? Winnie replied, Winslow is gonna play with us. He does voices and noises a lot. Maybe we'll play a sound game with him. Mike and Tiffany went out of his stepbrother's room and back into his room. Mike would change the channel using the remote controller. He turns it to channel 23, where a creature girl pops on the scene and behind the marquee, saying, hey guys, it's me Landeli. Mike and Tiffany watched the episode. which was an interview made a week ago with the cast of the movie Scoop. After watching that episode, Mike and Tiffany thought to themselves, maybe we'll prepare ourselves for tomorrow morning. And so they did. It's now Sunday, the first day of the Eid, and the first open day in the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The Creature Tales crew are there for a celebration. Let's see what the crew are doing. First up, let's see what Rain is doing.
Um, Before I'm telling you what I'm doing, I would like to introduce you to my older sister. Her name is Sophie.
Sophie waved at us and said,
Hello. Now, where are we? Oh yes, what am I doing today? Well, basically, I'll be having a lot of fun with my crew and my friends.
how about Buck?
Maybe I'll play with the crew. Cousin Buck, did you forget something? How about the tools that we bought it to you earlier this month?
Oh, yes, thanks for reminding me. I have some tools over at my room. Maybe I'll be experimenting with those tools. Thanks a lot, Rainy. Next up, Winnie and Peanut. Peanut said,
Um, uh, mm,
don't worry, Peanut, I'll go first. I'll be having a lot of fun, just like the rest of the crew.
uh, uh, I play with Winslow, and then I do anything.
You know, Peanut loves to do anything. In addition to playing with Winslow, maybe he will sing for us this evening. Now, we're going to Mike and Tiffany. Since Tiffany is good at cooking, and since she bought a cake 2 days ago, maybe she will cook some meals for lunch.
Speaking of cooking, I've got a surprise for the crew, but I'll give it to them this afternoon.
It is now Sunday afternoon, after lunch. Buck, Rainy, Greeny, and Peanut and Sophie talk to each other as they're waiting for Mike and Tiffany for that surprise. Suddenly, they heard a voice saying, guess who's coming? That voice was coming from Mike and Tiffany. The latter grabbed the cake for everyone to eat. Mike said, this is a surprise that my cousin Tiffany made for you, my fellow crew. Greeny and Peanut asked Tiffany about the cake, and Tiffany said,
Actually, my Uncle Simon went to the period kitchen days ago and gave me this cake. It was made of strawberry, some red flavored Maltesers, some flour, and sandals.
Peanut was surprised and called his little brother Winslow.
Hey, Winslow!
Said Peanut.
Come here, little buddy.
Tiffany said,
I'm really sure that Winslow will love this piece of cake.
Mike said, never mind all of that. Let's eat! The Creature Tales crew ate their cake, and it was time to fill the rest of their open day by having a lot of fun. The Creature Tales crew would live happily ever after, as the story comes to an end and as told by Grandmaster. So, from all of us at Period Entertainment, which is still at its prime, happy holidays, happy Eid, and we'll see you next time.